Recently, Riot released a preview trailer for a new extreme demon called Eternal, and as normal with his levels, he definitely didn't disappoint. This level is definitely a combination of Acheron and Tartarus, and it seems to be the finale for the trilogy of Riot top levels. We only have a couple of clips from the level, so it's really hard to see what shape the level will take. Even though there's not much, let's analyze what we can see so far. The first clip is of a stupidly impossible jump, looking like the first Acheron jump combined with a jump from Silent Club Step. Following this is an orb spam, which is weirdly also similar to Silent Club Step and the Acheron pre-drop. After this we see another memory section, of course following the tradition that all 3 levels have had. Then there's an upside down miniship holding towards the floor, which is very vague. However, I'm glad to see ship in the preview. It's not like I had any doubts because it's a Riot level. He loves ship parts in this level, so I'm not surprised. It's just nice to see. Next up is a cube jump into a UFO spam. I think this is what's going to resemble Acheron with the 31 click. The part after this genuinely surprised me. It's a cube copter, which we've never seen in a top 1 ever. I'm super intrigued to see how this part will play out in the full level. After this, there's a wave part, and of course it has to be super tight, and I swear to god every single top 1 except Bloodbath. Another thing about Artificial Ascent and Zodiac. Listen, you get my point, okay? 90% of top 1s always have some impossible wave part, it's stupid. We then see another upside down ship part, and oh my god is it so much tighter. It's then followed by a green orb into a wave with a few portals. It's quite a nice difference to see a green orb instead of a portal with an orb inside of it. It just looks a lot cleaner in my opinion. Then, we see a Promethean UFO timing, which terrifies me down to my core, as we all know how people found that when they were playing it. Hopefully it's not out of a blind transition this time. After that is a wave gap, which isn't as scary as before, however it's still hard. Who could have saw that one coming, you know, a hard timing and a hard level? Pfft, who could have saw that? Ultimately, we have what I believe to be the final gap, and oh my god, is that evil. Even though, as I said, this is evil, this is definitely the perfect ending for a level of this ridiculous difficulty. Now we've looked at all the parts that have been shown so far, I'm going to go over my hopes for the level, as I do actually have a few. First of all, I really hope this is an open verification like Tartarus. I think their level's history would be so much more chaotic that way, similar to both levels it seems to be based on. Secondly, I really like to see the difficulty be the likes of stuff like Misanthrope, but be around Acheron and Tartarus in length. I think that would be really interesting to see. Also, I really hope this doesn't get verified like immediately, because it would kind of ruin the hype of the level. So I hope this level takes at least a year for someone to start progressing, if it's an open verification of course. This is probably also a just guarantee as we've seen in the preview, but I really hope there's a lot more similarities to Tartarus than Acheron had. I know Acheron wasn't directly a Tartarus sequel, but personally it just didn't feel as exciting as Tartarus, despite being so similar. And my final hope for this level, which is kind of hard to do nowadays, but I'd like to see a part that would just blow the entire community away. Of all the parts we've seen so far, I think the cube copter is definitely the standout part, but I really hope there's something else like River's Wave in Slaughterhouse or 66 to 71 on Sukupen Circles, where it's just so obviously the hardest part ever put in the level. I just think that would be the cherry put on top. That's my hopes for Eternal. It's very early stages yet, so there's not much I can really say about it. I'll definitely make a follow-up video once I can play it, because I really want to see how it ends up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Peace out everybody, have an awesome day.